I've been expecting you. What up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xavier Thomas, and if you haven't followed me on social media yet, make sure you do so. Just follow those things right there. Isn't that cool? So even though it's still the beginning of summer, there's still gonna be some upcoming and new freshmen coming into high school, or as people say, fresh meat. I think that was in the 90s, so like we might as well just keep it in the 90s. But as my YouTube tradition, every single year I go ahead and give my own freshman advice, and I ask people on Snapchat to give some advice, and I put it all together for one video to help all you new freshies coming into high school. I believe these tips and tricks actually do work, so we have a lot of good ones, and they're really going to help you on this. This is, do we call this like the handbook to survive high school? The high school handbook question mark? So make sure you guys pay close attention. This is also not just for freshmen. High schoolers can watch this too if you've been slacking and you don't know how to survive high school. I got you. I got you. Put your trust in my hands. Now the first one that we got on here comes from Luke, and it says, don't jewel. I believe that the jewel is probably the dumbest thing that was ever created. If you don't know what a jewel is, it's like this black stick and you like put it up to your mouth. It's like vape. Pretty much, but it has like nicotine, and I believe vapes have nicotine too. Like, parents, stop buying your kids vapes. Kids, stop vaping. You're gonna get cancer or something. Like, it's not cool. I don't understand what's so cool about blowing smoke in the air, and just, it's pointless, it's stupid. This next tip here comes from me, and it says, don't put yourself in bad situations just trying to fit in. Don't do anything stupid or too wild that can get you in trouble, hurt, or anything just because you want to fit in with upperclassmen or other people. So many people have done this, even I have done this, and it has not ended well. Like, there's different ways you can fit in besides doing something that you might regret. Don't do drugs, don't steal anything, don't go to crazy parties and drink and everything like that. I mean, go to a party, of course, if you want to, if that's your thing, but don't do anything that you're not comfortable with, because it's not worth it. This next one comes from Kenzie, and I believe this is the realest thing I have ever heard. It says, don't start skipping, because once you start, you won't be able to stop. Literally, I have been skipping 4th block for most of my last term, because literally you skip one time and you think you're gonna just be perfectly fine until you skip again and again and again. I skipped my 4th block just because I wanted to go home, get like 2 hours of sleep, do anything, and you just have extra time in your day, but it's really not worth it once it shows up on your transcript how many times you've been absent. Like, don't do it. It's bad, it's not good, and school is important, and you shouldn't be skipping. Just don't. It's like an addiction, pretty much. Like, once you start smoking, once you start doing weed, coke, all of that stuff, once you do it, you have a huge chance of getting addicted. So if you skip, you will get addicted. So just don't do it. This next tip comes from Amber, and I thought this was the coolest quote because it's so real. It says, popularity is not about quantity, it's quality. So what I think I got from that is that it's not about how many friends that you have that makes you popular, it's who you are as a person and the friends and who they are as a person. If they're quality friends and you're a quality person, then obviously you're gonna make friends, yes. I'd rather have 2 quality friends than 100 fake friends that aren't even real and not gonna be there for me. So don't just try to be friends with everybody just to look cool. Find people who you're gonna relate with, who you're gonna be friends with, who you can talk to. Because after high school, you're not gonna have that many friends because everyone goes their separate way and grow up, so yeah, prepare yourself. This next one comes from Sierra. It says, patience, my child, your glow up is coming. So pretty much, if you guys don't know what a glow up is, there was a slang term that people made from pretty much going from a beast to beauty. So pretty much, once you hit puberty and everything's done like that, you're gonna change who you are. So in your freshman year, it's really a little bit before the glow up, but your sophomore, junior, and senior year, you're gonna get older. High school is going to shape you and mold you, and you're going to get your glow up. You will get your glow up one day, and it just takes time. You just gotta wait on it. Literally, it's coming soon. You're gonna glow up, and you're gonna go from freaking, I don't know. You're gonna go from Ron to Kim Possible. You feel me? You're gonna glow up, okay? Just wait on it. Now this next one, I really should have done this at like the beginning of the video just to get them out of the way. So many people have sent me this one, and I felt like I should have just got it out the way at the beginning of the video. So I'm just gonna read them off. It's about high school relationships and how they don't last. Just Here, I got you. This first one says, freshman relationships don't last. You're not gonna get married and live in a white picket fence house with 2 kids and a dog. You're most likely not gonna know each other over the summer. The next one says, don't date seniors. Freshman advice, do not date upperclassmen. They do not take you serious and will not stay with you forever. They're going to date you for a while, try and get what they want, then leave you. Don't do it. These people have obviously had terrible experiences with high school relationships, but some of it is true. What I really pretty much think about it is that if you're going to date upperclassmen, please, females and guys, be cautious of having a relationship with upperclassmen. Be cautious when having a relationship in high school, pretty much, because there's a lot that can happen. You could do something that, like, you don't know. It's crazy. It's very scary. Just be cautious. Make sure you think. There's 2 different things you want to do in high school that are the most important. You want to think and you want to be able to explore. When I say explore, that doesn't mean do bad, like explore bad things, but I will get into that. Think and explore. So just be cautious when dating upperclassmen, because you'd be surprised on how many relationships that actually do last, but it's really not a lot. Like 80 to 90% of the time, the relationship won't last. So just saying. But if you're cautious, then maybe you really find somebody, you know? This next one was inspired by my friend Sam, and I had to take what she said and make it into my own thing, but I give her credit for this one. Not saying that freshmen ain't shit or ever gonna be shit, but like, don't come into high school with your own like little group, like you're the Migos or something that don't ever leave each other's side and think you're just gonna run the school. Like Regina George is not gonna bow down to you. This is high school. This is a whole new ball game. So we don't need any of your drama, or like, we don't want it. We don't want any drama. Just, this is a whole new planet you're walking into. So don't think you're gonna like completely take over and be so like clutch. This next one comes from Emma. It says, if you're going to be a thought, keep it to yourself. Nobody wants to see it on Snapchat. Yeah, pretty much freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors. Listen, you guys are very revealing when it comes to some of your pictures, and it just don't make any sense. Like, if I was your parents and I knew, literally, I say this, right? A lot of females and guys have been posting these revealing pictures and talking about body confidence. I believe that if you can't show that picture to your parents or any of your family members or your coach and saying body confidence, then it's obviously not a body confident type of picture. There's a difference between body confidence and plain out just disappointing Jesus, okay? I don't know, create a group chat with like your closest of friends that aren't gonna do you dirty and be like, girl, do I look good? Or hey bro, like, yeah, you get what I mean, right? And this next one comes from me. Cue the sad music. Okay, so pretty much in high school, you want to be able to have fun, live it up to your best potential, and do everything, literally do everything. Because it's just like, you only go through high school for a limited time of your life. Only 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. 3 years if you graduate early, 4 years if you graduate on time, and 5 years if you do an extra year of high school. Because there are people who are gonna really succeed, there are people who are gonna succeed, and it's gonna be people who just plain out start slacking in high school. It's your choice of how you want to do things in high school. So literally, and don't make high school the peak of your life. Don't let high school be the only good part of your life where you actually are able to live it up. Because literally with the snap of your fingers, you're gonna be either waking up for a job interview at Hy-Vee, waking up for a job interview at Wall Street, or you're going to be waking up and recording a video because you're a vlogger or something, you know? Just make sure you make high school the best that it can be and succeed, please, for me. Cut the sad music. And I believe I said this one in the first freshman advice or the second one. This one actually comes from Bree. It says, walk on the right side of the hallway. Please, walk on the right side of the hallway. Do not walk in the middle of the hallway, because we pretty much had this backpack rule where we had to only have string bags, and most people said it was a gun rule, but I believe I was able to fit a gun or two, you know, in the bag, you know, just in case. No, but in all seriousness, the rule was that our backpacks will take up too much room in the hallway, which I thought it was dumb at first, but then I really thought about it. There are people with these huge book bags with textbooks and different other things in there, and you can run into somebody in the hallway. If we walk in the middle of the freaking hallway, it causes traffic. So, like I said, pretend the hallways are streets, okay? Walk down this way on the right side, walk down this way on the right side, and the line is in between, cutting the hallway in half. So pick your side, little homie. This last one comes from Alicia. She says peer pressure is the best pressure. Yes, peer pressure is the best pressure besides when it comes to doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Don't let somebody peer pressure you to do something that you don't want to do, okay? Because we all end up doing something that we don't want to do. So, like, yeah. But don't let them push you into it constantly, I guess. Because, you know, I'm not your parent, so, like, you're not gonna listen to me when I say don't let anyone peer pressure you into doing anything. But yeah, with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it was helpful to all the new upcoming high schoolers coming in. And welcome to the club, okay? Make sure you guys live it up, have fun, do your thing, get good grades, and hopefully I can give you guys a college advice video, freshman, even though I'm about to be a senior, so like I still got another year. So junior advice, sophomore advice, I don't know. It's the same as freshman. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys once again follow me on these social medias wherever it popped up at. Aren't these cool animations? I love them. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I love you. Bye.